Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for the qualification to quarterfinals FIBA Asia Cup battle between Chinese Taipei and Jordan. Saudi Arabia will also play today, a little bit later against Philippines. That is going to be a humdinger. Imagine. And tomorrow, Korea and everybody else in the qualification for the quarterfinals will be having their games. So a very big couple of days in this competition. You got to get to the quarterfinals. If you're going to get there, you got to win this game. Again, tomorrow to be Korea against Guam and Japan against Lebanon. So I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Andrew Gaze. And Andrew, 3 years ago, we saw this rodeo. We saw Chinese Taipei and Jordan get it on in Jakarta. Chinese Taipei closing in on the quarterfinals, only for Jordan, led by the incredible Freddie Ibrahim, to beat him right at the end. He beat him with a couple of huge three-pointers, including one right at the buzzer when he stepped past midcourt, and it was pandemonium.
It was pandemonium, and we just saw the vision just to refresh ourselves. And Chinese Taipei, you lose sleep over those types of losses because, what was it, 6 points down with a handful of seconds left, whatever it was
45 seconds.
But it got 5 down with 8 seconds or something like that. So it was quite a remarkable set of circumstances. And Chinese Taipei get a chance to reverse that. They'll actually go into this game as the favourites, which is a little unexpected. But they've got a good team, Chinese Taipei. They play well together. They shoot the ball really well. So it's a chance for a bit of retribution for Chinese Taipei.
Chinese Taipei definitely will not have forgotten about that game. And I don't think anybody will have forgotten about that game because it definitely was one of the signature games of the FIBA Asia Cup, certainly since I've been watching this competition. Going back to Wuhan in 2009. Yeah, that was my first, but this Chinese Taipei team, they started great, but then they kind of laid an egg against the Tall Blacks. So just when we start to believe in them, they let us down. Anyway, players are on the court for the national anthems. Jordan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. And now, the anthem of the Chinese Taipei Olympic Committee.
So indeed, a rematch for the ages, perhaps. If you love international basketball, you're going to eat this one up. And I'm really curious to see how this the plot is going to thicken between these two countries at this stage. The referees, Ahmed from Iraq is the crew chief, Ahmed Al-Shuwaili, Harja Jaladri from Indonesia, and Oman's Ahmed Al-Baluchi. And Dar Tucker leading Jordan. What do you think?
Yeah, I think, like I said, Chinese Taipei go in as the favourites, but there's enough on this Jordan team, particularly with Dar Tucker. Now, he's had an up and down tournament, but more recent form's been pretty good for him. But if you look over the history, it's in favour of Jordan throughout their time at international competitions. Jordan have a 4-2 advantage. Not that you can read too much into that because some of them from many years gone by, but still look at these the starters. There's some quality in this starting lineup.
Abdullah Lajwan, Freddie Ibrahim, Yazan Altawil, Yusuf Abu Luzane, and there's Roy Rana, the head coach of Jordan. Hashim Abbas also in that starting five. Abdullah Lajwan, we spoke to Hakeem Olajuwon, the legend, the dream. He's the father of Abdullah and Abdul Rahman. And we were really thrilled to see Abdullah come up with some big-time plays, including a putback dunk in their last game against China. So Chinese Taipei taking their final warm-up shots, and I think they're better this year. They've added some firepower in the Hinton brothers. Lin Ting Cheng, Robert Sang Hinton, Ying Chung Chen, Long Mao, Hu Long Mao, and Brandon Gilbeck. I like to call him a Gil Block because he gets so many swats. And then you got Gadiaga, Ma, Liu, a whole host of characters coming off the bench.
Yeah, it's a deep roster, but you're right. Gilbeck is a big part of what they do is protecting the rim.
Gianluca Tucci, the head coach. He struggled to get up and down the floor against New Zealand.
First trip. Pinky, Hashim, wait for it, Abdullah. Wait for it. Okay, you're coming off. Freddie, you're going. We're trying to get Freddie downhill. If it's not there, Abdullah, you're coming and we're staggering Yazan out, and then we'll play with Yazan with the ball. Okay, got it? First trip. After that, Freddie, you got it. Let's flow. Let's play. You know, at your pace. Whatever you need.
Be ready for shoulder when I call shoulder for the Spanish pick. Maybe even I can do 2 up. You can bring it up 2 up, so switch it up.
All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Go down. Guys. Hey, fight.
跟3年前一样的剧本，我们今天一起让这结果变得不一样。
Good body language from both benches, and the reality is, amazing gaze. That was 3 years ago.
Yeah, a lot can change in 3 years, can't it?
So, but you do have some of the same characters, including the star of that come from behind win, Freddie Ibrahim, still here today.
Well, that's right. But to me, defense is going to be the key. If Jordan are just reactive and they've played a lot of zone throughout this tournament, then I think that's even further enhances Chinese Taipei advantage. But as we saw in that New Zealand game, if you can get up and in and be real disruptive against Chinese Taipei, then they don't necessarily respond well to that. So the strategy and the intensity on the defensive end is going to play a big part in determining the outcome.
Good afternoon from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The FIBA Asia Cup qualification to quarterfinal is underway between Jordan and Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei winning the opening tip. Chinese Taipei coming off a tough defeat when they were just absolutely blown away by New Zealand. Kind of brought them back down to earth, going up against the Jordan team that got one win rather. And then they fell to China in their last game. Ibrahim knocks it down.
That's a real positive sign. He hasn't shot the 3-ball well at all throughout the tournament, only shooting at 29%. So that does your confidence a world of good. Wow. Same with Freddie.
Absolutely. Chun knocking down the first. Ibrahim, I think I got kind of excited, called him Ibrahim, but Chun with the first 3 and Freddie back with his second.
You threw me too, and I read out his stats.
That's like the player shooting at the wrong basket. Here's Gilbeck getting up and powering his way up and in.
Well, he's the other extreme. He's been incredibly efficient because that's where he does most of his work, 62% around the rim, and that's a big target because he's got a size advantage down low against Jordan.
Ibrahim from 3. Abbas fouled on the putback attempt.
Is there a more crafty player in the competition than Abbas? He just got a knack for where the ball's going to be. Some players have a knack to be where the ball isn't. But for him, he's not necessarily blessed with tremendous athleticism, but just a good instinct nose for the game.
This is his first free throw. Hashem Abbas.
Coming off a club championship win for Amman United, their first win ever. So he's a part of history at a club level.
This is both free throws. Jordan been shooting the free throw as well. Here's Gilbeck, gets it down low, blocked. Good job, Altawheel getting a hand on that. Freddie down low to Abbas. That's goal interference off the glass. 100%. I'm convinced that was a block. They're going to have to challenge this.
I don't know whether you can. You can only challenge a call because it's a non-call. My understanding is you can't challenge it.
This is off the glass.
On second,
maybe not.
Was it?
Maybe he got it.
It was close.
Yeah, it's very close.
Certainly in live action, it did look like it had hit the rim, but that replay was a little less conclusive.
It was, you're right.
Perfect on-ball action, though. Now, that's a foul on Lin, but I don't mind it. I think when you're running those DHOs, particularly coming out of the corner, trying to blow it up by getting on top of the receiver, yes, the foul, but the intent to be proactive on the defensive end is good.
Ibrahim.
Oh, dear.
I guess this is a good block in so much that, first of all, it was a block because they didn't call it. And second of all, you're kind of sending the message as well.
Yeah.
Bring it in here.
That's right. Altawheel with the up the court defensive pressure. I think that's important too. That just becomes infectious when you see the guards putting that ball pressure on up.
Oh, another block from behind. This one by Abu Wazane. And there's Abbas scoring from the left side. I mean, Gilbeck, how many times do you see him get his shot blocked? And we've seen a couple blocks already. Nice spin from Gilbeck. Not going to get that one. Use the rim for protection. Hashem Abbas. Altawheel, nice bounce pass. Abu Wazane, a little push shot.
Wow.
He's comfortable with it.
Yeah, if it works. Tell you the other thing, Jeff, that's a little surprising is Dar Tucker not starting. Now, he plays starter minutes. He's their leading scorer at 20 points a game. I'm not sure what the theory behind that is.
Chun drives in, puts it up. Here's the big-time leader in that famous game of 2022 for Chinese Taipei. Nice pass, Abuwazani!
They are destroying Chinese Taipei with the on-ball screen. On-ball screen, soft help. The roller, even though they got blocked the first time, the roller's been wide open.
There's Chun fouled by Abuwazani. Yeah, it is strange, you're right, with Tucker coming off the bench, but here he is, 4 minutes in the game. I mean, is there like a theory that says you just bought him 4 minutes of extra rest?
Well, it could be, that's true, but the other theory is that perhaps, you know, want to wait to an older guy, wait till the heat of the game, might be out of it a little bit. Also, might be that you just want to reward some other guys that are not necessarily playing as much, just give them some encouragement and confidence by starting them.
Abuwazani checks in and Dar Tucker knocks it away. Dar, the microwave Tucker, he heats up immediately. Here he goes. Drives in, there's the follow, Abuwazani. That might not be there. That putback, I don't think was there when they played China. A little bit more size in that China team. Here's Gilbeck.
Oh, travel.
Little turnaround from the stripe. Tucker flies in. And it just feels like Jordan are a little more fleet of foot in this game. A little quicker. Wondering if Chinese Taipei a little tired.
Well, they shouldn't be. You're playing for your life right now. So they had a day off to get ready.
Robert Hinton goes to work. Shot from the right corner. That's more like it. Ling. And Tucker, or rather Lajuan, driving in. Whistle blows.
Now, they gave up the 3 ball with the help on the penetration, that last possession, Jordan. But this is some of the better, more intense, committed defensive efforts that we've seen all tournament. They clearly have an understanding it's win or go home, and it's been reflected in the first 5 minutes of action here on the defensive end. So if you, Jordan, there's some real encouraging signs, albeit that it's all knotted up.
This is the first. See one of the Jordan fans watching. Excited to be in Jeddah here in the King Abdullah Sports Center. Ooh, this is both. Hinton from downtown. There's Gilbeck with the follow. It doesn't go. Great challenge by Kalani, who gets up a little shaky. Tucker comes out. It's a little long. Abuwazani bringing the energy. Gets the ball back. Here goes Tucker. Whistle blows. Good block. Gilbeck.
He's a presence hitting Gilbeck around the rim. Even if he's not blocking shots, he's an intimidating presence. And you need that with Tucker because he is super aggressive at getting to the rim.
Well, Malik kind of checks into the game. Point guard for Jordan misses, and
free throws becoming a significant issue.
Well, already Jordan have been errant. They've missed all of them. 0 of 5. Not a good way to start. And finally, stops the rot.
They can be so expensive. It's
So 11-10, Jordan on top. Gilbeck. Ling. Ooh, boy, Ling takes it all the way. Got to step on Ibrahim.
Just when I'm giving them some encouraging about the defense, they just allow a wide open middle penetration.
Altawill's going to come back in on the dead ball now. The bounce pass. Deflected. Out of bounds. Ball grazed the net. Ball goes out of bounds. 3.9 seconds on the shot clock. Now, whose possession is it?
Confusion.
Okay, it's going to be Chinese Taipei.
One of the officials called it Jordan ball.
Alharma Che checks into the game. And the miss. Altawill with the rebound. Tucker going up against Gilbeck. Just the presence, the big man affecting the shot, perhaps. Hinton, Adam Hinton drives in. The Cornell man misses. Now Abdullah Olajuwon. Tucker. It was almost a travel. Tucker puts it up.
Oh, in the back.
A little push from Adam Hinton.
There it is. Tucker has had just a horrible tournament shooting the three ball. He's now 5 of 21 from the three-point line.
That's below 25%. I know, it's about 22. Hashim Abbas comes in. Well, Jordan had that extra spring in their step when they came out, but all those missed free throws and even
This is
more
ridiculous.
now
It's inexcusable.
wasting their good play.
They're 1 of 6.
They actually shot it well against China. They made like, I think 11 in a row to start the game.
Yeah.
Strange how game to game it can change. Jordan tie it.
Just not sure how much the players, the work they put in on the free throw line. It's a labor-intensive skill. It all just comes down to the reps, the regular reps, and I just think these days they perhaps don't put the work in that's required.
Tucker reaches in, knocks it out of bounds. Oh, and the foul actually called out on the wing.
On Tucker. Ooh, that's a lot of ball.
I think he's unlucky. But anytime you swipe down the ball, you're vulnerable. Chun Kwan Chung has checked into the game as well, number 62. The big man. Gadiaga's also in. After a very kind of quick start for Jordan, they were looking really good.
Yeah.
It feels like the energy has been lost.
No, spot on. And I think the free throws are a big part of that. 2 of 8 they are from the free throw line. And a couple of opportunities that have just gone begging. But these Hinton brothers, they're not just fine basketball players representing their nation, but Robert Hinton, number 4, he goes to Harvard University, and Adam at the free throw line now goes to Cornell. Been there for 3 seasons, averaging 3 points a game across those 3 seasons. But that is elite when it comes to academic standards. Both those schools, I believe.
I hope they're in class. That's all I can say. I'm pretty sure they would be. There is Adam. Oh, boy, good.
Push off.
Explosive.
Offensive, has to be.
Yeah, you called it from here. He kind of swung his right arm.
Didn't need to. Had the momentum. Look at the right arm extend, left arm, sorry.
Yeah.
Just create a little bit of space, but he really didn't need to do it.
Cannon, Alhar Marche. Abbas. Oh, another play. Ties the game. Chun pushed by Cannon. Well, it's been consistent, really. I mean, if you call the foul on Hinton, you got to call this.
That's flopping, though. Threw his head back and got the call from the official.
Chun. Oh, and Quan Chun falls down. Alhar Marche elects not to get it immediately to Abbas. He's going to pass. Oh, nice pass to Alhar Marche, and then he's fouled by Quan Chun. Big number 62, who eats up a lot of space in there. But needs to work on his technique.
Yeah, just a half a step from getting those feet to slide where it needed to get to.
Okay, so this is
outrageous.
Now becoming a crisis.
It is.
2 of 9 from the free throw line. You can see the Jordan fans in the stands like,
what is going on?
Aren't we supposed to be making those?
Well, they should be. Now, they haven't been great in their first 3 games, 65%, but this has just gotten to outrageous.
Epidemic proportions. I know as the coach on the sidelines, you don't want to show too much anger or whatever, but you have to be concerned. And Kwang Chung goes up and scores.
He does, just read that well, used the big frame to get some separation.
Patient. Now he's barking orders on defense. Now Dar. Abbas shoots it over. Good hustle. Tucker goes out of bounds. And this Jordan team just looked so sharp, so energetic early on, and right now just looks lost.
Yeah, and there can be those missed free throws. It can be deflating. 2 of 10, so they've left a lot out there that would have given them an advantage. And it can have that negative vibe. You start to get a little bit more timid. It shouldn't, but just psychologically, it can have an impact. And I think it's a lame excuse, but it is an excuse.
In the 2-3 zone, 3-point shot. Gadiaga knocks down the 3. Out the wheel. Bam! Gets it right back. Number 11. In heaven. Ling takes it deep. Lost control, but got it back. Loses control again. A little sloppy in front of Abbas. Adam Hinton just found his way inside, went up strong.
Might have got away with the chicken wing. Just hooked the defender.
Here comes Freddie with the final seconds ticking off the clock here in the first quarter. Gadiaga guarding him. Oh,
I like it.
Abbas has to get it up. He does. It looked like maybe he was fouled. Abbas, Gadiaga was right there on him. But Chinese Taipei taking advantage of the profligate free throw shooting by Jordan. They lead it 21-17.
Well, it's been an interesting first half. One that Jordan started with a whole lot of promise, but just handicapped themselves with the woeful free throw shooting, and also woeful 3-point shooting at 1 of 7. In contrast, Chinese Taipei haven't really taken advantage of it. Yes, they lead by 4, but they've shot it at 50% and 100% from the free throw line, and a spectacular 75%. but only leading it by 4. Jordan would feel like they've been given a bit more life based on some of the opportunities that they've missed. So not all lost for Jordan. Gilbeck is going to just a huge size advantage. And they played through him quite a bit. They throw it in low, and he's a very willing passer as well. So there's a lot to like what he does. 8 points, 8 rebounds. Very efficient. And Abbas, that veteran savvy, it's going to be needed.
Hakeem Olajuwon looking on from his seat up high.
Jordan,
well, hey, let me just tell you, scan in the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app where you can watch live streams, extended highlights, and stay up to date with the world of international basketball.
Yeah, not just about this tournament. Anything to do with basketball, it's got you covered.
Abdulrahman Olajuwon, the younger brother of Abdullah, waiting for his chance. Oh, second quarter action underway. Tucker takes it deep and is fouled. Chung Kwang Chung looking kind of hopefully. Look at this. Oh, I think Dara might be a bit fortunate to be going to the line.
Tidy up some sweat on the floor. But he's a handful. You just see with that spin move that when he puts it to the floor and gets into the paint, he can go right, he can go left. He's a left-hander, but as far as the penetration, he can beat you both ways.
It's hard. I mean, I think it would be hard to duplicate his success against China because he was just unstoppable in that game. And he seems to be a little bit out of sync today. The entire Jordan free throw shooting regime needs to go under the microscope. What in the Oriana?
Yeah, and hey,
you know what he's thinking, but he doesn't want to show it in his face.
No, that's exactly right. 2 of 11, and don't think that every other player on the team is aware that they're shooting it poorly, and they're going to the free throw line feeling that little bit extra pressure.
So he makes 1 of 2, 3 of 12 now. That means that one make gets it up to 25%. Adam Hinton goes out, so it's Gadiaga, Ma in the game. He has the ball. He's a good shooter. Chung Kwang Chung still in the game, number 62. And here's Ling. Ling has it taken away. Sometimes your defense can pick you up, and Dar Tucker gets the steal. Ling hasn't looked quite as efficient as he usually does. Here is Dar Tucker driving to the basket and scoring.
Yeah, the crossover from the wing. He's the sort of guy, you got to keep him going one way. Now, he might beat you that way, but when he has the chance to change direction, becomes doubly hard to guard.
Chung Kwang Chung gets Gadiaga, has been very effective of late. Of course, no Gilbeck, no Gadiaga the last time these teams met back in 2022 at the FIBA Asia Cup. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, Gadiaga lost it out of bounds.
Goodness.
Ling is just out of sync as well.
2 sloppy possessions. Freddie just throws it out of bounds unnecessarily.
Ling's going out. Ooh, the captain's coming in.
And that's just a fundamental ball handling error. It's an unforced turnover. Some of the forced turnovers, yeah, you hate them and you got to work on them, but there's a justification or a rational reason for it. But it's the unforced ones that really kill you.
Here's Freddie. Whips the pass. Alta Wheel's been pretty good. Bounce pass. Abbas taken away by Chung. Chen up ahead to Liu. Liu gets it up and in. Liu right off the bench. And it's a 5-point lead. Nice drive, Abdullah Olajuwon. Do you think Hakeem wants to come down again today?
I think he's done his time, and he's
I'm not sure.
Not sure we're going to get the same response if we try to double dip.
That's funny. Leo over to Chen. Chen drives in, outside. That's the big fella. Chen Quan Chun off the rim. And now Tucker. Here goes Dar Tucker. Oh my goodness, he just went right at Gadiaga. Now he's going to get it back. He's going to put it up and in. He beasted it.
Oh, a little taunting too. He's pointing the fingers. He wants a foul. He's certainly engaged.
He needs to be careful. They don't need to get a technical. This was Chung Quan Chun's miss. And then Tucker gets the rebound. And here he is, going up and banking it in.
Look at the look back. And he says, yeah, that's on you too, he said.
Hey, 1 minute, this 1 minute for me, not for you. It's a fight. You are not fighting for rebounding. You are too soft inside the key. They go rebounding aggressive and we not. Come on. We can spend foul to get this fucking rebounding. Can we go under every time to contain? Can you get a charge sometimes? We need to attack now Tucker on the other side. Attack Tucker on the other side. So we can play head 4 if we play the 4 or head 45. We need to attack him. All we play. We play. Horse 4, you break the stagger and you shoot the ball. We need to attack Tucker. Come on.
Well, I think Coach there was talking about going underneath those screens on the perimeter, perhaps to try and help with the penetration, but not a bad strategy, because when you look at the three-point shooting percentages across the first 3 games, only at 29% for Jordan, which is well below par, and an explanation as to why you'd want to go underneath some of those screens.
Chun misses. Gadiaga gets it back.
Oh, Tucker.
From Tucker. Here he goes. He's going to take off. Oh! Wow, Ma didn't get the foul call. He swung down. And Tucker seemingly wanting to kind of take matters into his own hands.
Back in his prime, he would have stuffed that in with the 2 hands. That time, just crafty the way he used his body.
Gadiaga looks good. Fouled, shooting the 3 by Abdullah Olajuwon. Can't shoot. You got to make him prove he's going to make it first.
Tucker, here he is. First, the great work. Now, this is a 2-time former G League dunk champion, now 37 years of age, so his ability to adapt is an explanation as to why he's been a survivor as a long-term basketball pro, because that athleticism doesn't stay for you with your entire career. Mother Nature and just Father Time, it's undefeated. So
catches up to you eventually.
Adjusting, using your IQ as more so as you get older than your athleticism is how you survive.
Gadiaga makes the first.
Well, chance to take the.
Are you suggesting our friend Pedro Cameron's not doing 360 slam dunks anymore?
Well, he never did. He was always that power guy that inside, outside could spread the floor, shoot the 3. So he never really had that type of pop. But
he had other qualities.
In spades. Real smart player. As part of that 2000, were you there in Indianapolis in 2002?
I was not. 2002.
And they got through to the...
Disappointed to say that I wasn't.
The Final Four of the World Cup. Beat Australia.
That's right.
As the Oceania champions.
Here we go, and Olajuwon gets the foul called on Gilbeck, who kind of winces. Maybe it's more of a disappointment.
Yeah, I think he's disappointed in himself. Oh, no, he's grabbed the back.
Oh, yeah, he definitely got him. So here's Olajuwon. Wasn't successful on his first trip to the line, but he is now. He makes the first. Look at Hakeem's loving it. Yeah, you know, back in 2002, and this is where international basketball, in my opinion, is far better now. We have a long qualification system. Gets everybody excited about it, the qualifiers. And also you got more teams.
Yeah.
Twice as many. It's incredible.
Yeah,
so you guys would have played.
Yeah, we would have.
There is Chinese Taipei, who and here is Leo missing. Here's Cannon. Rana directing the offense. Out to wheel to Abbas. Spins, puts it up, banks it in. Jordan starting to recapture some of the magic. It kind of went poof for a few minutes. Chen's been relatively quiet. Really, even the entire last game. Here's Gadiaga going down. Kind of picks it up. And the foul on Chen.
Chinese Taipei, a lot of the times they're running actions just for the sake of running actions rather than the score. Prior to this one, Gadiaga, he had Gilbeck on the roll and just didn't even look on the pick and roll.
They're just out of sync. They're not as aware. They're not as sharp. And that's going to disappoint Gilbeck. Robert Hinton's getting ready to come into the game. And Tucci, you can see the frustration mounting for him. Meanwhile, you know, you remember they were down around 18% from the line, Jordan. Now they're 36%, so they've doubled that mark. Free throw shooting is going up a little.
There's that push shot you were talking about.
Love it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right. And when you're open, you can use that type of technique. It's when you're in traffic that clearly won't work, but there's a time and a place. That wasn't the play. Ooh. Oh.
They might review this. They're going to review this.
It was completely inadvertent. It wasn't any intent.
Yeah, unfortunately. So they will see, was it a kind of in the normal flow of basketball play, or was it a non?
It wasn't a huge hit.
Doesn't strike me as a dirty player, but it's worth, I guess it's worth challenging. Maybe if you think that the call might go your way.
Well, I wouldn't use your challenge. The officials have the opportunity to take the decision to review it when there's a hit. I wouldn't want to waste the challenge on it just in case.
Although it does kind of like add more sense of urgency.
So challenge for Team Jordan. We are going to review if the contact meet the criteria of act of violence. Okay, can you go, please? Okay.
Stop over there.
Okay, give me the normal speed first. Normal. The normal speed. Slow. Now go for slow. Okay. Do you see this is an act of violence? Because this is for me is normal basketball play.
Yeah.
He didn't use the elbow.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
So nothing
in
to
the
call.
forearm.
Nothing to call, okay? After the review, the contact did not meet the criteria of act of violence. Thank you.
I love it. Succinct.
Coach, he didn't move his elbow. It was just the arm, so nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
No act
you can't
of
punish him
violence,
for being
nothing.
tall,
Let's go.
basically.
Yeah.
I mean, Abbas probably feels a little worse off. Gao in the game, starting Cannon. Gao Jinwei. Abdullah Lajuan. Alter wheel down on the low block
Flop.
to Abbas.
That's a
Charge!
Oh! I thought that it was. I thought we were going to see a
What?
tech. That's a flop. No, I thought it was going to be a tech because for flopping.
Well, tough sequence for Abbas. The unsportsmanlike doesn't go in his favor, and then he's called for the offensive foul with 4:20 remaining in the first half. Timeout.
Again, so now Dar, Yusuf, Malik, Freddie, Abdullah. So again, we're coming off of this. So I want Freddie on this side, and Abdullah on the other side. Okay. If we can find him right away, Malik, we're finding Dar the ball. If he's open, just give him the fucking ball. Okay. If he's not, we're pinning down Freddie.
Wait for my scan.
On the horn side. Use the ball screen. We get the pin. We get the pin down for Freddie. Okay. Let's just again. We've missed him a couple times when he opened because we're looking at just let's the best score we've got. Let's get him. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, guys, Gar and Fred, you guys on the same side.
Highlights of Dar Tucker having some good moments in this game. Maybe a little bit of, I don't know, tiredness or something in this for both teams, affecting them in different ways, but tournament play is long and challenging. There's Chun, who's been very quiet. Number 9, leader of this team. Who? He hit 1-3. Entry pass. Gilbeck is going to work against Abu Wazane. And Robert Hitton gets in there, gets the rebound. Steps back a little. What a touch, what a play. And he's only in college at uni. As you said, with the Crimson. Not the Crimson Tide, the Crimson. Freddie. Gilbeck with the rebound. Chinese Taipei with a chance to stretch the lead. Here's Robert Hinton. He's got some game. Look at him. Gao Jinwei missing it from deep. Dar Tucker. Feels like, oh, what a play. Oh, and a block by Gilblock. Gao Jinwei brings it back out.
They need to do this more often. Throw it to the big fella down on the box. Play off him.
Don't let him turn. Chin over to Robert Hinton. That's his shot. Offensive rebound. Gilbeck. Freddie. Been cold.
Yeah, he's had a terrible time of it. Only got the 2 points so far. That's just an elite block. He protects the rim really well. Good timing. I think for the big fellas, that the way to read the play is a skill.
Challenge three-pointer. Olajuwon with the rebound. Gets it back to Dar. Oh, another block! And then the steal by Conan.
They want it because the shot clock didn't reset, and they're saying that China actually had possession. Excuse me, Chinese Taipei had possession. So therefore it should have reset when Jordan gets it back.
A spot by the referee, Ahmed Khrushchev. Al-Shuwali. Tucker. Ooh. And then they take it right away, but the foul called on Olajuwon.
Gilbeck's having a really good 2 or 3 minutes at both ends of the floor. Dominant presence on the glass, protecting the rim, made a bucket. I like that drive by Tucker because the last couple of possessions when he's had it, seems like he's settling for the 3-ball a little too much, where he's been poor from the 3-point line this tournament.
You know, when he drives, even if he misses, some of his teammates have been following his shots.
No, spot on.
He's been following them. Here's Hinton. He's able to use his physicality. Here's Gilbeck again, this time going up against Abbas. Little jump hook. 5-point lead, you can't stop that.
They just don't have the size to match with him. Can't, with that little jump hook that he's got, hard to put any sort of pressure on the shot with the size advantage he has.
Nice pump fake. A rare mistake by Gilbeck to leave his feet.
Well, it's another one. He can't afford to do it because that's his third.
And he goes out of the game. Wow, what a loss. Seemed to have found a way to start making progress against Jordan. And now he's going to have to sit down. That was him on the previous possession. Song Chong Chong checks into the game, number 88. Comes in for Gil Block. And another free throw miss for Jordan. They could rue these misses by game's end.
They've left 9 points out on the floor from the free throw line. In contrast, Chinese Taipei 100% at 5 of 5. But another heads-up play by Abbas, just the shot fake to get Gilbert off balance.
Well, that improved free throw shooting suddenly takes a hit. Hinton, another one. Lead grows to 7 points. Freddie Ibrahim concentrates and knocks it down. Ball deflected, out of bounds. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
It's a little surprising because this timeout's coming from Jordan. And with only 37 seconds remaining, it gives a chance for Chinese Taipei to
draw up a play,
draw something up.
Sideline Malik's in, so our matchups are better. Okay, we'll come down the floor. Let's go shirt quickly. Okay, either one of you guys can. Actually, 1, 2, or 3 can be the ball handlers here. So whoever gets it, because we could get a 2-for-1 here if we have a chance. Okay. If it's open. If it's open, if not, we'll play it through the last possession. We'll play shirt and get it. We're in man right now, right? Let's get a stop. Let's get a quality shot on the other end of the floor. We got a rebound. Okay. Again, great job with Gilbeck, right? Shot fakes. He's off his feet. He's on the bench now. Let's not forget about that. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Jordan. Come on. Come on. Close it right.
39-35. Both teams having a little bit of adversity today, different types of adversity. The biggest part of adversity is Gilbeck there now out of the game with 3 fouls. And that's a presence you can't replace, but there's Chun driving in and missing the shot. Hard to understand what's going on with Chun. He just isn't looking like the same player right now. He's just struggling.
Yeah.
Marche, there he goes. He's going to come out of the game, shaking his head. I don't think there's any doubt he's the leader in this team.
No, he's certainly an important part of their offense, averaging 12 a game.
He just needs to push the reset button. So Jordan can hold her for one if they want. You heard him talking about it.
Well, they should. It's the smart thing to do.
Okay, the young Hinton going up against Tucker. Puts up a 3. And that will not count. So Tucker's settling for the jumper. He's had more success driving, but nevertheless, Chinese Taipei lead it 39-35 over Jordan at halftime.
Yeah, well, it's an interesting half by both these teams. At certain stages, you feel that both of them had an opportunity to take advantage of it. And the rebound count, fairly even, certainly the assists and turnovers. But the big problem for Jordan is they cannot buy a free throw. 5 of 16 at 31%. It's really hard to recover from that. The overall shooting percentage is 48% for Chinese Taipei, 42% for Jordan. And the three-point line, Chinese Taipei have led that as well, 4 of 9. So based on the data, the shooting data, we would have expected Chinese Taipei to be a whole lot better. But Jordan have shown some grit. And that man, Dard Tucker, he's got the 8 points and 4 rebounds. He's been averaging 20 on the tournament. And he's been elite with the dribble penetration, just like that. He can find a way to the cup. Where he hasn't been elite is the 3-ball, and for my liking, he's taken too many of those. Abbas has been very good as well. And down the other end, despite the efficiency from Chinese Taipei, they got 8 turnovers, and that's shot themselves in the foot a little bit. But they're really, although there's a 4-point lead here, it's a very, very small margin because these teams have both run well. There's Abbas, who, the veteran warrior, very good around the rim, tremendous body control. And the spin move and the kiss off the glass is really nice. And for Jordan, outside of Tucker, they've spread it around, no one in double figures. And similarly for Chinese Taipei, they've spread it around as well. But at halftime, it's Chinese Taipei. They lead it 39-35.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
3-point lead. Here's Tagashi. He loves these situations. He's got it up, and he makes it.
Yeah, great insight.
Good one, nice bounce pass. And let's be honest, I mean, this kind of stuff happens, doesn't it?
Of course.
Practice, and maybe it doesn't look great. The Shields. And gets it back and then gets blocked by Kazemi. The Shields drives in, lays it up and in. And the whistle is blown. And one for number 5, who keeps telling the Iranian coach they can't guard me. Now quickly to Rain Smith. Hickey hands it off. And there's Magne. Nice movement.
Oh, that's good ball movement. Caught Lebanon napping with their D-trans. Jung can't get it. The easy layup. Oh, Jamal Adine. 2 hands, just squeeze it over. Terrific pass by Hyder. The 1-2, Hyder, Jamal Adine.
Pass back to Wesley. Nice play! Alley-oop! Wow! Goodness gracious!
That was great. It's like a bullet alley-oop pass, and he was able to catch it below his chest and smash it.
Shake, rattle, and roll on that rim.
No, yes, I believe they're over.
Galloway!
Oh!
And he's fouled as well. And one. Oh, Galloway kind of revealing himself to be an exquisite talent. Look at this.
Poor pass. Oh, hello. Back to back. Behind the backs. Tidied up nicely. And Mansour. A bit of razzle-dazzle from Lebanon, and it's needed. Timeout Korea. Korea leading it 39-28.
Great save there. 2 behind the back passes there. Mansour buries the 8-foot jump shot. Look at that. Jamaluddin showing his class.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Tucker, 8 points, 3 of 8 inside the arc, 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Hasn't been, I would suggest, at his best, but shown signs that he can dominate when needed.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got tremendous skill sets, and most importantly, the experience that he's had internationally for a long, long period of time, 37 years of age. I just don't like the way in that first half he settled, in my view, for the 3-pointer a little too much. And that last play just before halftime, you know, you got 4 other guys, teammates just standing around, and he's sort of trying to do his James Harden impersonation when his most success has come from putting it to the rim. But no, he's a high quality player, and they're going to need more of that. He had 8 in the first half. And Brandon Gilbert, to me, he's been a presence. Now, the 3 fouls is an issue, but the rim protection, and I think they need to give him more touches on the box. He's got a big size advantage. Throw it into the big fella. He is a willing passer. If there's a double team, But this is what he can do. Abbas, he can't guard that. He's too small. With the jump hook, body protects the ball. And I think that they could exploit that a little more than they have.
Well, they got to wait till he gets back on the court. He's got the 3 fouls.
I think you still have to start him in the second half, don't you? You just roll the dice and go with him.
Both teams maybe not taking advantage of everything in front of them. Gilbeck did escape the unsportsmanlike foul. It was a good call, as they explained. It was his arm that in a normal basketball move, unfortunately for Abbas, he called it in the face. But you know, this is what we see from Jordan. I think sometimes they play great basketball, but then they drop off badly.
Yeah, they do. The ebbs and flows,
yeah.
that consistency, there's the extremes between their best and their worst, you see it too often.
Yep.
They've got to find that baseline's got to be a lot higher than it currently is with their intensity levels.
Yeah. Well, Dart Tucker is a veteran, and they rely on him a lot. Yet, you know, even the veterans sometimes need to maybe think it through a little bit more. But I'm guessing, I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
Well,
that last shot, that was where he ran his, said, hey, just take it down and take the 3.
Well, I doubt very much that was how it. I think they wanted to go to Tucker, but I don't think that's the shot that he would have wanted. He's 0 of 5 from the 3-point line.
Yeah. And
they're settling for a tough, contested 3.
Yeah.
But this is in the balance. This game's very much in the balance. Although the Chinese Taipei have a 4-point lead, there is very little margin for error with both these teams. And I actually think that Jordan's probably got a little bit more to give. Freddie Abraham's 2 of 6. He can do a lot more. The turnovers are a genuine issue for both teams, but
well, it's not going to get any easier for the team that does advance. They're going to have to face Iran in the quarterfinals. But who would you rather face in the quarterfinals? Australia, China, New Zealand? I think Iran is probably the team you would want to face out of all those teams.
You're right.
And
spot
then
on. The draw's been kind of to this side.
You know, the team that wins this will face Iran, and then if they can beat Iran, say Iran doesn't play their best, then they would advance to the semifinals to face Australia or Saudi Arabia or Philippines. So Saudi Arabia and Philippines take each other on for the right to face Australia. And clearly Australia's the team, but is expected to win.
Yep.
Although New Zealand and the other bracket, as well as China, have been pretty formidable at this event.
I like China. They got some new players coming into the team. They got good size. They shoot it incredibly well, and they're playing with a defensive intensity that I think they're showing a lot of progress. You know, China teams in the past, yeah, they've had the shot, but they have been a little bit submissive, and they're able to be bullied. Right. And I say that in a nice way, but you can really dominate them. But there's a bit more grit to this China team than I've seen in the past.
Maybe it's not going to be quite as straightforward for Australia.
Just put your screen in, R back out to the ball.
Let's listen to Coach.
Got it? All right. It's Taipei ball to start. Okay, so let's be great defensively in our first possession. Great communication. All right. If we have a chance to push, we always push. Again, transition defense. We got to get back. We got to have great stick hands for 3. All right, everybody got it? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Jordan.
Go in and out. Guys, when there is this screen of jack or this screen of jack, jump to the ball, okay, and attack. Come on. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. We're able to push. Let's go.
King Abdullah Sports Center in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, the venue for FIBA Asia Cup 2025. Brandon Gilbeck will start the second half on the bench, and instead, Coach Tucci is calling the number of Song Chan Chung. There he is. Don't worry, big fella. You're going in.
Yeah, I don't know whether that would be my choice, but I can understand the rationale behind it. And Dar Tucker, who did not start in the contest, starts the second half. And as I mentioned, he didn't start, but he played starter minutes. He logged 14 minutes in the first half.
Well, scanning the barcode to get the FIBA Asia Cup app in your smartphone for video highlights, all the information, schedule, results, a must-have.
All right, here we go. Time for your second half. Coming up, it's the third quarter. Basketball game.
Second of action underway here in Jeddah. Chinese Taipei with a 4-point lead with Ling, Hinton, Chung, Hu, and Shang on the floor. Hu from the left corner. Oh, and Abdullah Lajuan doesn't corral the rebound. Wonder what his dad would tell him there. Get it with both hands, maybe?
Attack it. Demand it, own it.
Hakeem Olajuwon here watching the game again. Good hands. Freddie. Trying to pick it up. Adam Hinton for three. Got it. A direct result of Olajuwon's inability to get the rebound.
What a nice looking stroke it is as well. It's compact. Good rhythm about it.
Dump down low to Tucker. Pulls his way inside and gets the foul called on Hinton.
Hinton, he's in the wrong weight division when it comes to guarding Tucker. And when it's that case, you've got to front. You've got to get in front. He just played behind. Good set coming out of the halftime break. It was a predetermined play, but always going to be tough if you play behind.
And the referee, he did have his hand straight up, but he did kind of move into him a little bit.
Move forward.
And that was the explanation from Mel Shawali, the crew chief. And Dar Tucker gets it right back. So it's 42-38. It's Abbas, Tucker, Olajuwon, Abu Wazani, and Freddie Ibrahim on the court for Jordan. Adam Hinton with the fake, keeps it. To the corner it goes, and Ling misses. And Tucker able to not only hold on to it, but get it to Ibrahim. Oh, and now Chung gets the steal. And takes it in, and maybe that's going to get him going, and not a good turnover for Freddie. Boy, Rana not happy on the sidelines. Can't have the point guard turning it over like that. Tucker's going to take the three. Rebound Olajuwon. He's going to take it back out. That's the smart play. Sung providing some size down low. Hashim Abbas puts it up and gets the foul called on the big number 88. But the question remains, can they make free throws?
Yeah, it's a big question too.
Yeah, he was, I think he probably fouled him about 4 times there. He had both handful of jersey.
Freddie, I don't know what he was. I think he was having a go at Abu Wazani.
Yeah, Abu Wazani, yeah.
And I don't know why. He just turned it over. Flat out, just got to do a better job of handling the ball.
Abbas takes his time and makes the free throw this time. Abbas misses, and good rebound from Song Chan Chung. just had the big steal and layup. Now they get it to Ling again. Hu puts it on the deck. Ling again and knocks down the shot. And this could be a very costly trip down the floor.
Potential 6-point play. Love the ball movement, and it's gone. The foul's been called on Jordan.
Wow, on Abbas.
In the rebounding contest.
By the way, Adam Hinton has 4 fouls.
That's an issue. He's been good.
I just wonder if they know it. Would they leave him on the court with 4 fouls? Unless that's a mistake. No, it says right here as well. Live.
Yeah, it's up there. He's got 7 points, but he's been that guy with the penetration, the kick. There's the shot.
Maybe they like the flow. So the lead goes to 8. And the foul. Oh no, it was on Abbas. Chin puts it up, and there he is. Biggest lead of the game. 10 points, forcing Warriorano to call timeout. All the momentum with the team from the Far East.
6-point possession with that foul underneath the bucket. Back-to-back threes.
Actually, that was was that a 3 or a 2? That was a 2. But nevertheless, takes it up to 49-39.
Touch it back to Freddie, and then we play mid-ball screen. Away C. Okay, got it? Guys, we got to be better defensively. We got our hands down. We're getting beat on the glass. Like what we talked about threes, and again, they're standing here. We're backing off. We're not in their airspace. We're just like playing like we're more trying to guard the dribble than take away the three. And then they're just teeing off on us. And you got to know, if a guy keeps in front of you, don't pull in. Stay out one-on-one. I don't know why we're pulling in and giving up wide open threes. Especially twice now on reds. We're pulling in. It's a freaking red. It's one-on-one. Let's go. Be better. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go.
I don't think anybody breaks it down better than Roy ran in the timeout. I really don't.
Well, he says it in such a calm voice too.
Yeah, you'd think it would be. Does kind of interject a little bit of challenging language at times, but that's basketball. And you know, that kind of gets the attention of the players.
Yeah, but you can clearly have there's some emotion in there for sure. But I respect the way that he does it in a
respectful.
In a voice that's not as aggressive as some other coaches would have.
Ooh, Abbas got it deep. Game getting a little physical. Another foul called on Ling. Well, they're testing the limits of the fouls or the contact. And Jordan need to be very strong with the ball. We saw them take it away from Freddie Chen. It was a physical steal, I would think, but nevertheless, it was a good steal. If that makes sense.
Good hands.
Good hands, but there's the entry pass. Double comes. Remember, Adam has the foul. There's Tucker taking it deep. That was the shot he wanted. Chen. Star in the CBA in China. Ling starting to play better now. Chinese Taipei with the momentum. Jordan cannot afford to fall further behind here. Shot clock about to expire. Chen puts it up. And Tucker with the rebound. There aren't too many people, even those big Chinese centers, that can compete with Tucker on the boards. Here he goes all the way in. Oh, he missed the layup.
See, right now, if I'm Jordan, I'm going at Hinton. And if it's not the matchup you want, put him in an on-ball so he's forced to switch and then attack him and see how committed he's going to be on the defensive end with those 4 fouls.
I just wonder if he knows it. Here's Freddie. Got it! Maybe that's what they need. A little bit of Freddie Ibrahima magic. Chen. By Lajuan. Alter wheel. He's trying to stick with Lin. Now who? Oh, that's a... They're going to wipe that away. He was outside the semi. And again, Abbas taking one for the team. He has really taken some punishment here. Oh.
Yeah, it's the knee.
The knee to the midsection?
That's a good call. He was there outside the paint, well established. Freddie's starting to heat up. They need that.
So who also appears to have gotten hurt on that play? Freddie Ibrahim taking a moment to discuss strategy.
Might have been on the landing where he hurt himself.
Watch this again. Ooh. Oh, wow. He might have turned his ankle here. This could be a very costly sequence for Chinese Taipei, who, a player they simply cannot afford to go without. He has been a warrior for this team. Leadership-wise, he is a player that you do not want to go up against. And now in one play, not only do they lose his bucket because of the charge, but he has to go out, and this is where the trainers earn their money. They got to get him back on the court.
He's one of those gel guys. If you just look at the stats, the stats, they don't jump off the page at you, but he's that link guy, that gel guy, that leadership that you're referring to. Oh my goodness, a piggyback.
Gosh, we hope he's okay.
Well, based on
really
that.
Strange. He obviously landed on it. Now they're going to get some treatment. Good to see Chung Kwang Chung able to contribute in other ways.
There's the matchup I was talking about.
Freddie, high arcing three. That's 2 in a row for number 5. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Brad Gilbeck getting ready to come back in the game. Gadiaga, he might win this one. Alhar Marche gets past him and scores. That was never a good matchup because Gadiaga can blow by most players.
And a really good response. Chinese Taipei, even going back to the last time these two met in 2022, they have been known to get very nervous down the stretch. That just keeps that little bit of separation.
Sun goes out, Sung Chong Chung, and Brad Gilbeck comes back in. He's been out so long that he's doing some exercises to get loose. But remember, he's got the 3 fouls. Olajuwon goes between the legs. Oh, and now he loses it. Hinton from downtown. Wow. See that? What a turn. Chinese Taipei.
And that's why you got to go at him in the offense again. Try and get him out of the game. He's got the 4 fouls.
Out the wheel, high arcing 3. Gilbeck with the rebound. Chinese Taipei now on the attack. Gilbeck pushed out by Olajuwon, Hinton, Lane. Gadiaga swoops in for the rebound. Ling Ten Chin with the ball. He gets right past Alhar Marche, who will be glad he's able to get the rebound. Out the wheel, wide open. And Olajuwon had it. Then Hinton took it away. Adam Hinton on the break. Oh my goodness. What kind of finish was that?
Risky play as well with the 4. Was wide open to take a charge.
And Chung with the foul. He needs to be careful. The crew chief telling him to calm down with his disagreement. Look at this. This is one of the best finishes of the day right here. Adam Hinton. He's been sensational today. Alham Marche has not done well defensively since he's come back into the game.
He had a golden opportunity to step in front, make the official make a call and take that charge. And it seemed like he backed away. Not sure that's the type of urgency that Jordan are looking for.
Well, he's gone back out of the game. Abdul Rahman still waiting for his number to be called in this game. Here's Olajuwon, takes his time, makes the first. Been a little bit of good, but more bad today for Jordan. Frustration, maybe. Makes both. But they can go play, they could be playing very badly and then all of a sudden hit you with a burst.
Turn it on.
Like we saw with Freddie. The Chinese Taipei will remember. Here's Gadiaga, high arcing shot. What a terrific rebound from Hinton, but then able to get it back, passes to Gadiaga. I'm sure that's what they need. Gilbeck will turn and foul on Abuazane. No need. I don't think that's his strength. He's a long way from the bucket.
Big fella down low. You just that angle highlights the size advantage that it had. Didn't look like there was a whole bunch of contact. Maybe a little tap on the elbow that
well, if
we
there's
didn't
a tap
see.
on the elbow, yeah, then that's a foul. Here's Gilbeck. He's been resting. He makes the first. 11 points, the advantage.
And for a big man, a really good free throw shooter, has been 80% in the tournament. Oh.
The jinx. Here comes Conan. Bounce pass. Abuazane back outside. Freddie, another 3 attempt. This one's short. Look at Gilbeck's pass up the floor to Gadiaga. Oh! Gadiaga missed the bunny. Now quickly, Olajuwon. And he's tough to stop there, but he gets rejected by Gilbeck.
Just great timing by Gilbeck. Coming from the weak side.
It's almost as if Olajuwon had no idea that he was there. Otherwise, why would you even try that? You either have to go up and dunk it.
Wait. Third quarter finish.
Gilbeck, 4 block shots.
That's a solid night's work at the office with the 4 blocks, and we've still got a quarter and a bit to go.
Quarter and change. 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes remaining in the game. Ibrahim, high arcing 3. Hinton's doing it all today. Rebounds it while sitting on the court. And here he is again. Oh! Hello! Number 8 is great. Terrific.
This is a coming out party. He has shown it all. The 3 ball, the shake and bake, and now the hellacious slam.
Tucker slipped. He's going to stay this in, 13-point lead. I mean, I think honestly, you know, the two have played well at this FIBA Asia Cup, but maybe his brother has had a few more highlight reel plays, but this game is owned by that man right there.
Yeah, well, they've both contributed solid. His brother's averaging 14. But Adam with the 10.
Adam's got 12 points today. He's got the steal, but he also still has 4 fouls. Abbas puts up a tough shot. Another block for Gilbeck. Now gets to the baseline. Adam. That was short. Maybe a little early. And Kynan hasn't stolen by Gao, but Tucker takes it right back. And Tucker taking on Gilbeck. And right now, the only thing that's on offer for Jordan, I think, are jump shots. Abdul Rahman's got to jack it up. He does get it off in time. Tucker battles, and it's going to stay at this end. But Gilbeck's presence is taking away anything that Jordan want to do inside.
Yeah, and they're really not being smart about the way they go about it. They're playing right into his shot blocking ability. He's shown enough that think of when you get there, come to a stop, maybe go up and under, drop step, whatever it may be, but just the straight line drive is perfect.
Oh, what a mistake, and boy, that was a little risky from Hinton, but going for that block. But he avoided the foul, and now it's Gadiaga in Chinese Taipei. Here's Gadiaga from deep. Good box out by Abbas, which is almost as good as a rebound. Chinese Taipei's decision not to start Gilbeck, I think, was proved right. He's fresh, and now that he's entered the game, he's dominating.
It certainly is, and this is a highly unusual time to call a timeout.
Fucking rush, guys! We are up, no down! Can we execute a set where we have advantage? They are 2 point, guys. Don't put, or you attack the rim, or shoot the ball. Shoot this fucking thing, man. Not manage pick and roll. You need to move the ball. Okay, let's stop. Let's stop. I call timeout with 50 seconds to go. If the set is broken, I want you to call head forward. What is difficult, guys? You need to control emotions on the court. No head. Head forward. And after they switch, we call shoulder.
Ebbs and flows, and although this third quarter has been a quarter that's been to the advantage of Chinese Taipei, you just don't feel like the way they play, 11-point lead is, you think, well, that's reasonably comfortable, but Gilbeck checks out. You just don't have that sense that and confidence just yet that they've taken control of the contest.
Well, interesting time for the timeout, as you said. Here's Freddie Ibrahim, and Sung with the rebound. Adam Hinton, despite the foul trouble, has just played his game. And he's going to go up against Abdul Rahman. Now he hands it off the lane. Down low, it goes away. Turnover. And now Jordan, will they hold it for one, or will they go?
Oh, charge
called on Tucker. Good job taking the charge, Ling Ting Chen.
Yeah, he just stood there. Tucker was a little out of control. That's good defense.
That ball made by Harja Gilardi, who's in his last FIBA Asia Cup refereeing. Here's Hinton. Oh, missing right at the end. So, 10 minutes remaining, and Chinese Taipei in command. They lead at 60-49 over Jordan in the qualification to the quarterfinal.
Yeah, the shooting percentage of Jordan's has plummeted, 36%. Still having all sorts of problems from the free throw line, only 43% with a high volume, 9 of 21. And in contrast, solid all around, really good numbers for Chinese Taipei. That last play by Hinton had a great quarter. That last one, he was caught stuck between, shall I use the backboard or go straight in? It was indecisive and threw up the air ball. Freddie with a timely turnover. And Hinton's been the man with the 14 points. Ibrahim showed a bit of life with a couple of threes in that third period, but there's still some heavy lifting to be done by Jordan.
It felt like that when he hit those 2 threes, it felt like, okay, this is going to be a good situation for Jordan. They're going to reclaim the momentum, and but then it's kind of self-destructed a little bit.
Yeah, I think their defense has been susceptible, and when you're struggling so badly on the offensive end at only 36%, you just need to have an insurance policy that can cater for that, and that insurance policy is defense. And they're able to swing the ball from side to side, a little too easy for my liking. The thing about Jordan is they've shown enough throughout the course of the game that they have the capacity to play some decent defense. They just don't sustain it for long periods of time.
Well, don't forget 9 of 21 from the free throw line. I mean,
it's just, at this level, it's somewhat inexcusable.
You got Tucker, Olajuwon, Ibrahim, Altawil, and Abbas on the court for Jordan. Here's Tucker, takes the contact and drives in, and now Tucker has just been teed up because he got the bucket, and then he pointed at the Al-Balushi, the referee, because he didn't call the foul.
He just didn't need to do it.
Unfortunately.
Now, if it was the first incident, but he's been warned throughout the course of the game about some of his behaviour, and that was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah. I think it's unfortunate, but you got to maintain that emotional control. There's some trash talk is okay with the players, some back and forth with the rest, but there comes a time when you've got to button it. And we'll see if that gets him to just focus on matters at hand. Here's Robert Hinton into the game now, number 4. Got a Hinton 1-2 punch on the court. What a move. Song drives in, misses the layup. He could have dunked that.
With only 3 fouls, Gilbeck, to me, should be in this ballgame. This is a chance to really push it out.
Yeah, Jordan now have other options of attack with him out of the game. Here they get it to Tucker. Goes up strong. And Altawil hits it out of bounds. I mean, good defense from Robert Hinton. I think it was Robert, maybe Adam as well. Abdul Rahman still in the game. Olajuwon. Now they're picking him up full court. Jordan just really struggling to find the flow in their game today. Picks up the triple, and they get it across in time.
Have a look at his zone defense. Now Jordan.
Playing with the shot clock winding down, misses. Tucker gets it to Abdul Rahman. Olajuwon. Back to Tucker. Takes the 3, and he makes it. That's a 7-point game. There were no options inside, even with Gilbeck off the court that time. So maybe they figured something out here. Robert Hinton turns it over again. Tucci might need to get a timeout. The pass up the floor. Great hustle down the floor by Adam.
Oh, no.
And I think I thought that hit off of Abdulrahman Olajuwon.
It certainly did. Bang, bang.
Oh, I don't know there. I'm not sure, actually, looking at it from that angle. Here's Tucker hitting the three. So Tucci's going to coach up Robert on that last trip down the floor.
Gilbeck does come back into the game.
Yeah. For Robert Hinton. Oh, dangerous pass. Abbas out to wheel, baseline. And a blocking foul. That's number 4 on Gilbeck. That didn't go well. I thought there was very possibility he was stepping on the out of bounds line, but no. So did Gilbeck. 4 fouls. And now he may come out just for a minute.
Well, clearly they don't have the trust in him because he's gone with Hinton, who's had the 4 fouls.
I would almost just play him.
Yeah,
well,
it's a critical.
Now you just lost him again.
A real critical moment here, leading by 7. But clearly they have much more trust in Hinton, or perhaps more depth with Hinton there. They're willing to keep him out there.
Oh, he banks it in this time. You can't make it up, folks. This Jordan team just manufacture opportunities when it seems like their hopes are extinguishing. Here's Freddie chasing Chim. Who's going to step up now for Chinese Taipei? Ma in the paint. Adam Hinton, he has been the man all day, but he's stopped, and then the foul is called. And they need to be careful on the Jordan bench. They don't want another technical.
It was a late call. Oh, and I don't think that's a good call. He went vertical.
Vertical wall.
Straight up.
This is Tucker banking in. You think he called the bank shot?
No chance he called the bank. But it doesn't matter how, it's how many. Well, Gilbeck got caught for a suspect one down the other end, so I guess they even themselves out.
Yes, they do. Cool as you like with the follow through. (63-57). Tucker thought about driving, passes it back to Alta Wheel, back to Tucker. He's going to take another 3. Three minutes into the 4th quarter. Ma can shoot it, but it was long. See if Freddie can get a shot up here. Maybe some high pick and roll action. Well, Abbas drops. Abdulrahman Olajuwon gets it to Abbas. And just cool, calm, and collected. Waits for his opportunity. Goes up with the left hand.
Well, if they're going to switch on those middle on balls, then why not go back to it? Because there was clearly an advantage down low. That was really easy around the basket. Nervous times now for Chinese Taipei.
Chun, a kick.
That'll reset the shot clock to 14.
Chin gets it over to the lane from the corner. Ma. A little long, too. Oh, very smart play by Freddie to knock it to Abdulrahman.
Charge.
Oh, just a little bit out of control. He's got to learn, and that's experience.
He zigged when he should have zagged. He should have went to the baseline. Instead, he comes back to the middle, perfectly read.
Oh, Chen feeling the punishment.
No, Chen was just pick that. perfect defense.
Three-pointer from the corner, and again, Freddie with the rebound. Both the Olajuwons on the court now. Tucker. He's going to penetrate. He's going to take it strong, and the foul called. I didn't think he had touched him, but I guess he must have. Chinese Taipei fans here.
Gilbeck coming back into the game. So he's prepared to roll the dice with him with 4 fouls with 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining.
You can't save him forever. You got to play him eventually.
That's right. And had some difficulties scoring in this last quarter. They only got the 3 points.
I mean, Andrew, honestly, as the free throw woes continue for Jordan. Well, they've got no business being in this game right now. It's hard to believe they're this close.
No, I know. It is. And when you shoot 9 of 22 now from the free throw line, as opposed to 10 of 11 for Chinese Taipei, it's a simple part of the game that has cost them. It's 2-2-1 extended trapping defense. Well, I don't know how much trapping they're actually doing it. It's more just a disruptive 2-2-1 than a trapping 2-2-1.
Chun for 3. That's it. Saving the best for last. He's got 10 points, 5 minutes remaining. We're in winning time. 6-point advantage. Oh, nice turn from Freddie Ibrahim. Takes a difficult shot. Good play, Tucker. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
That's where you're a little bit vulnerable when you can get the ball inside against the zone and it collapses. Those skip passes, cross-court passes are tough to guard.
Tell you that Adam Hinton is so strong. I wouldn't be surprised if he was also like a tailback on the football team at Cornell. Here's 3-point shot. Another one for Chun.
That was deep too. Had a bit more time than I think he thought. There's still 3 or 4 seconds left on the shot clock, but let it fly from a long way out.
Three-pointer, that's off. Abbas with the rebound and the foul called on Chinese Taipei.
He's done himself a mischief. Chen. Now there's a guy that they cannot afford to be sitting. Oh, just copped an elbow from Abbas. Chinese fans, Chinese Taipei fans up and about, as they should be. Good move.
Oh, nice fake. Oh, he had the move. He just didn't make the shot.
Gilbert really smart there, not trying to block it, just intimidate. Didn't want that chance to draw that 5th foul.
And Gilbert. Foul call before that.
It's going to be on the pass. That'll be their fourth team foul, though.
Got to play all 40 minutes against this Jordan team if you're Chinese Taipei. Chun stepping up, making plays. You got to remember how it all unraveled last time in 2022. Granted, there were no Hintons, there was no Gilbeck at that event. So this is a different Chinese Taipei. There was no Gadiage as well. Chun. Oh. But Jordan have to score, and they haven't been able to score. Those missed free throws loom large. And the foul on Gadiaga sends Abbas back to the line, and I guess it's good because it also stops the clock.
Well, it is, and Gadiaga came down hard, but right now, it's a complete mystery what's going to happen at the free throw line. Normally you're going in there with some level of confidence. 10 of 23. It's hard to feel confident when your teammates are at the free throw line. Abbas has been one of the main culprits as well. 1 of 6. Got that one.
Well, they need to make them all now. They're going to have a chance. And he makes both. It was a 7-point game. But every bucket, every point Chinese Taipei make puts more pressure on Jordan here late in the game. There's 3 minutes and change. Chin. Back out to Gadiaga, wide open on the wing. And Olajuwon, and it's going to be Chinese Taipei basketball. Credit to Olajuwon for keeping his hands on the ball that time. But if he could only secure it a little quicker.
Gilbeck's got an issue with he's holding onto his calf.
Maybe a little cramp. So timeout, and I just wonder if this might help Jordan, this timeout.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you could argue the Chinese Taipei just need to also say, hey, this is what we need to do. So,
and they just want to execute a play, make sure they give their best chance to make one. But after this one, they'll only have one timeout left in a tight ball game. You might need it.
So it's been a low scoring, and that's foul by quarter as well. Remember, the winner of this game advances to take on Iran. If it's Jordan, it'll be a West Asian battle. Otherwise, it'll be Chinese Taipei. And right now, it looks like it'll be them.
Yeah, it's hard not to forget. I know it's a long time ago and lots of water's gone under the bridge, but it's hard not to forget what happened.
You wonder if the players remember it now, or if they just don't even think about it. I mean, clearly,
they would remember.
Think about it.
It was that dramatic. They would remember. Those that were there, for sure.
Those like this, like Chun. Nice pump fake, hitting behind the arc. Oh my goodness! That is just a little bit of icing on the cake.
Well, maybe not icing yet. You might have gone a little early with that, but it's a big, big bucket.
Well, for his performance,
oh yeah,
another one.
Individually, it's been a superb display.
Abbas turns and gets it to go. No time to panic if you're Jordan. And Gilbeck stays in the backcourt. It's like he got, oh,
wow,
almost. Boy, Gilbeck is just all he can do to not hold his nose where he got hit in the face.
It's lucky he was there.
Hinton again, step back, tough shot, not this time. Great play by Ling. Throws it off Freddie Ibrahim. I gotta give him credit for staying on the court for so long in foul trouble. I mean, that's no mean feat.
Well, the surprising thing to me is Jordan, that they've played as if he hasn't, if they didn't know he had 4 fouls.
Chun also has 4 fouls. They can't get him out of the game. 1:45 remaining. Ling. Shot clock down to 5. Chin. Puts it up. Nice finish. Roy Rana calls timeout.
Yeah, they're going to have to go searching for a miracle again now, Jordan. They pulled it off at the last World Asia Cup. Too easy. Way too easy. Matador defense.
Ole.
Just reaching out and let them go by.
Well, it's curious because at the start of this game, Jordan's, they looked really sharp, but I think what really undermined them today was their free throw shooting, because they did lose, felt like some of the confidence in their play when that happened. Chinese, I mean, it certainly allowed Chinese Taipei to stay in it and then take the lead.
Yep.
And again, I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you're just tuning in and you're a Jordan fan, but your team has missed a lot of free throws. You are 12 of 25 today from the line. And there's the rebounding totals as well. So if you're 12 of 25 and you're trailing by 10, you do the math.
Yeah.
13 points you've lost. Say you missed 3 of those, you're still tied.
Yeah.
So it's
a review going on.
Okay, let's listen.
The shot was 2 or 3. The last shot. Okay. Now you have to stop and give me this angle. Okay. Okay, jump. Frame by frame. Okay. I see he's on the line.
On the line.
Okay. The right foot.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So should be 2, okay?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
After the review, the shot confirmed is 2. Thank you, Park. That was 2.
Yep.
So they had given him a 3. They're going to take
2 shots. 2 points.
They're going to take a point. Yeah. Oh, should be, yeah, 73-64 now.
That helps them out a little. You're still, right now, and after the timeout, again, I'm not sure why they were not advancing it, but anyway.
Yeah, I know, strange. Well, I guess they got it up anyway, and they retained the seconds on the clock. Freddie Ibrahim, that's short. And Chun with the rebound, and now they'll just take a little bit more time off the clock.
Yeah, they're not looking to let this a shot attempt in the last 6 seconds.
Shot clock down to 7, 6. Ling
perfect.
Puts it up and in.
Really poor defense when you needed it the most. on-ball screen. I say force him to the screen. If you're in the last 6 seconds of the shot clock, force him to the screen, blitz it, have a chance for a turnover, get some weak side help. Instead, he goes away from the screen and has an uncontested layup.
Looking unlikely for Jordan now. They got to go quick.
You need a 3.
Abbas goes up quickly. And again, it's just the presence of Gilbeck. Got to get the shot up quickly. You're worried about Gilbeck, his ability to protect the rim. Gilbeck has 7 blocked shots today to go with his 9 points.
He's been really good.
And 11 rebounds.
Very influential on the contest. And that doesn't count the others that the perceived pressure, just having his presence around the rim, but he doesn't get a stat for, but has the ability to change the shots.
And we got to go to challenge coming up.
This is interesting.
A coach challenge.
Challenge for Team Chinese Taipei. We are going to review if the contact meets the criteria of an sportsmanlike foul. Okay? Go forward, give me normal speed. Go back and give me the main camera with normal speed, please. Yeah, thank you. Okay? Okay, what? Go back now, go back, okay. Again. Thank you. Okay. For which player did you call? 21. Okay, now go to the, yes, this one with this one. Thank you. Okay, go back. Okay, what did you see? So you see?
Grabbed him from the back.
Okay.
Grabbed him from the back. So
go back. Okay.
Yep.
So what do you see?
He not attempt for the ball. He grabbed him from the back.
Okay.
So
this
I'm
is
going for the unsport.
Oh, okay. I see the same thing because he was holding from the back. He didn't play the ball. Okay.
Yep, correct.
So it's a sportsmanlike foul.
21.
Yeah. Yes. So after review, the personal foul upgraded to a sportsmanlike foul. Okay. Thank you. Go. Hey.
I think probably the phrase "stick a fork in them" comes to mind.
Yeah, that's I think it was even done before that foul, but technically 100% correct the way it was adjudicated.
Yeah, you're right. It just adds a little bit of insult to injury. It's frustrating, you know, I mean, Abbas understandably is a little bit annoyed because he didn't get the unsportsmanlike call earlier. But, you know, they take their time, they review it, and
they know you can't do that.
Right.
Now, I know the instinct says we've got to stop the clock, I've got to reach, but you just can't do it. It's a double whammy. You're giving him the 2 and possession, and this one's in the book.
And the reality is, we know that while Jordan have had some great phases at this FIBA Asia Cup, they've also had some times when they haven't played as well, and maybe you could take issue with some of their approach today. I mean, definitely they didn't shoot their free throw as well, and you have to recognize there's another team, and Hinton has played outstanding basketball today.
Yep.
Gilbeck has been, as we've already detailed, with 7 blocks, 9 points, 11 rebounds, and also his constant presence. I mean, how many shots has he affected that? Yes, you know, he doesn't get a block. So I think sometimes you have to realize.
Well, when you're being poor from the 3-point line, and then your major asset throughout the tournament has been being able to get to the cup, but now you've got Gilbert in there intimidating that, and you only shoot it at 39% in the field and 48% from the free throw line, you're handicapping yourself to a point at this level. The teams have got too much firepower, too much skill to be able to deal with those inefficiencies. 64 points, that puts enormous pressure on your defense if you're only going to put 64 on the board. and they haven't had the defensive intensity that needed to be able to win with a low score.
You're right. I mean, it's, you know, there have been times when they could have scored an open play as well. They haven't. You know, defensively, they've left a lot to be desired at times. Some drives right down the lane, uncontested, unmolested. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. And I think that the thing that's hard is that it hasn't been recognisable what their strategies are going to be on those on-ball screens. It's sort of just read and reacting rather than going and say, hey, we might get beat. This is what we're going to do. We're going to send them to the screen. We're going to aggressively switch, or we're going to hard show that it's.
And the other thing is, you know, it's not so much as Olajuwon brings up the court quickly, a talent issue for this Jordan team. It's more of a personnel issue. You know, I think where they've been exposed maybe in this tournament is not having Al-Dwari. They needed the low post presence. They haven't had him. You're talking about one of the premier centers in Asia. And then you know, and a few other experienced players. Now, you got to play with who you've got. And when you bear that in mind, what they've been able to do, they've had some good moments in this tournament. And I think it's difficult to digest just one win and losing the qualification in the quarterfinals as a successful FIBA Asia Cup. But you just take it and move on. Here's Freddie Ibrahim. And that's it. So it's going to be disappointment for Jordan, but what a great moment for Chinese Taipei, coming back strong after their defeat to New Zealand, and obviously putting to bed the ghosts of 2022 when they lost to Jordan in spectacular fashion right at the end of the game. Now, granted, some different players here from Chinese Taipei as well. A 78-64. Chinese Taipei win it over Jordan. They advance to the quarterfinals, and they will take on Iran.
Like you say, when you've come back from a complete spifflication, they just got hammered. And to have that mindset to be able to regroup, put that one to bed, come back, stay positive, and have a performance like they did today, full credit to them. And you know, they shot the ball really well from the three-point line. 39, they almost trailed on the rebounds, but 39-43, not too bad. So it was all in all, they ticked a lot of boxes, and they take some confidence into the quarterfinals.
And I think this Chinese Taipei team can compete with Iran, no doubt about it. I think that's going to be potentially a classic quarterfinal.
Well, they've got the pick of the four teams that are already qualified. I think that's the team that most people would like to play if you had your choice. And they've been on that's the good fortune of the draw, and can they take advantage of it?
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Assistant coach Henry Riddle coming over and passing on their wishes.
Captain Al Harmache as well. It's been good seeing him. You look at the number, the stats, 43-39, the rebounds, 13-9. Tucker with 20, Hinton with 18. I just can't get my head around the free throw shooting for Jordan. It just kind of put them behind the 8 ball. And it was really hard to overcome.
Yeah, it was. They dug themselves a hole, and it was early. You know, sometimes you might make a few and then it goes south from there, but that right from the jump, they just could not make a free throw. And that misfortune can be contagious, and it certainly was today.
I think the good thing as well for Chinese Taipei is they've got new guys emerging. You know, don't forget Gadiaga has played hard. He's
played great today.
He's a good player, great, you know, potentially great. Both Hinton brothers. Now, they're not going to be there all the time for them because they're still in college. But it certainly looks like a couple of gems have joined the program. And I I think they're getting the maximum out of what they've got right now.
And no doubt, you're spot on. I think they've got a really bright future if they can keep this group together and continue to develop some of those players. And the Hinton brothers, you know, they get to play on a regular basis at the collegiate level.
I can't wait to follow them at school next year. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable. Now, we do have to say they suffered a huge loss today with Hu if he doesn't come back. He is a battler in that team.
Oh, yes.
And if he's not able to go for the rest of this tournament because of a sprained ankle or whatever it was, for Jordan, for Abbas, and, you know, they came here understanding that the odds were against him having a big FIBA Asia Cup purely because of experience issues with some of the guys. You know, in some ways it felt like they punched above their weight, but also I think they probably realized they could have done better today if the free throws, maybe, I don't know, just playing more to their strengths and continue to put up threes when you're not shooting it well. It makes it difficult. But again, when you've got a Gilbeck or you got some of those other guys in that low post, maybe what they could have done better was get Adam Hinton to foul out of the game.
Yeah, attack him.
Or Gilbeck or even Chun.
Well, Chen was superb, 15 points, but he hit some big shots at critical moments. It's just not the total number, it's when you get them.
Andrew here in the King Abdullah Sports Center. Chinese Taipei win the opener. We got Saudi Arabia, Philippines coming up next, and then tomorrow Korea against Guam and Japan against Lebanon. It's all happening.
Yes, indeed.
In the kingdom.